What's up, everybody? Christian James here. Today's video, Austin security guard gets fired during interview talking about defending himself from 2 or 3 robbers try to steal his damn car while on shift. Let's go.
Percy Payne says at his security job Monday night at 6th and Brushy, he saw 2 young men going inside this underground garage, the door stuck open. He believes they were trying to steal his car. He tried to detain them and says they attacked him. Payne had to call 911 twice for an officer to respond.
He had to call the police twice for an officer to respond. Twice. Do you remember back in the day when they just show up the minute you called or show up reasonably quick? You don't have to call back. Fuck, you have to call back the police like it's a fucking taxi.
During Fox 7's interview earlier this week, his supervisor walked up and told him there's a policy against doing interviews in uniform. Things escalated with Payne deciding to quit.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Take your uniform off?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But they kept arguing.
You touched him.
Is it my fault?
I would say yes, every bit of it is your fault.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Payne, speaking to us Friday, talks about the attention he's gotten.
It was overwhelming, but I really do appreciate all the positive energy and everything that's been happening.
When asked if he was worried about what came next after he quit,
In a way I was, but I still had to think positive. I got a whole kid with me, so I got to think positive. So if he see me worrying, he gonna worry.
and after thinking he had to job search,
I woke up the next morning, was about to really get on Indeed and just start scrolling, because I know I've been looking in the medical field and a lot of stuff, but something keeps drawing me back to security.
that's where Michael Cargill came in, seeing our story on social media.
He deserved better. That was just insane, the fact that he was in that predicament in the first place, and the fact that his supervisor was blaming him, his company was blaming him as the person that was in the wrong.
That's crazy. Your supervisor at your previous job blames you that they try to steal your shit, you defend yourself, and they blame you for everything happening. Excuse me. And then you get fired live on air because you're wearing a dumb uniform, as if that's some type of policy, or, some type of reasonable policy. And then somebody comes through because of social media. Look, there's a lot of bullshit because of social media, a lot of BS because of the news nowadays. This is one of those good stories. Look, it sucks he got attacked. It sucks to try to steal his car. It sucks you had to call the police twice. But the fact that he lost a job and hopefully found a much better job with a much better man and a much better company. Sometimes shit just works out in the weirdest ways.
Me hiring someone, not knowing anything about that person, not knowing anything about their background, but the fact that he's a level 2 security officer, that tells me he has a good background. So, hey, I'm confident he's going to be an outstanding person.
Payne will be starting his new job Monday.
He's level 2 security, unarmed. I'll make him a level 3, an armed security guard. I'll give him the training.
Blessing. I'm like, yeah, this is a blessing, so I'm going to take this. This is an opportunity. It's a doorway. I'm going to take it. It can lead anywhere.
Well, there we go, people. Level 2 unarmed security guard. I don't know what the hell that means. I don't live in that area. Level 2 unarmed security guard. Now he could be level 3 armed security guard.
We top flight security of the world, Craig.
How the hell are you security if you ain't armed? But that's a time for a different story. I'm glad it worked out for the dude. Sometimes shit works out in the weirdest ways. Sometimes what seems like, I heard this a while ago, and I'll see if I can find it to add to the end, but if not, sometimes when you're in your darkest moment, and I'm going to mess up the quote a little bit, okay? Action. Sometimes in your darkest moment, it can feel like you've been buried, but you've actually been planted. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. More of you got to fucking subscribe. A lot of y'all watch. Subscribe. Some of y'all watch. Subscribe.